There we go, fish on, guys. First fish of the morning. Let's see if we can land him. Pretty nice flounder this morning. Well, good morning, DCO Nation. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Those of you in the nation, welcome back. Guys, I am on the new kayak. I was out in it last week, caught my first flounder in the new kayak. So I pitched up around this little shoreline, hooked into a little 14-inch flounder. It was a ton of fun. Got the skunk out of the new kayak. So guys, we're out here in Murrells Inlet this morning, and it's a little bit cloudy and overcast. We're almost at high tide. We may have an hour or two before high tide, and then we're gonna fish the outgoing tide this morning. Really, I'm not targeting anything specific. I just like to get something to pull on the line today. Again, just being a weekend warrior, I'm just out here to catch some fish and have some fun. So guys, let's get her going. Here we go. All right, let's get going. With it being cloudy and overcast, I'm gonna go with a darker color. So I am gonna start out with the Jelley Baits. This is the DECAL Destroyer color, and I've got it on a 3/16 ounce Texas eye. And guys, if you wanna pick up some of these Jelley Baits that I've been fishing about the last month to 6 weeks, I guess, you can go to jelleybaits.com and use the promo code DECAL15 to save 15% off your entire order. So I'll link all that down in the description, but guys, definitely go check them out. I've been pretty impressed. So check them out, pick up a pack, and let me know how they do. We're gonna be targeting some creek mouths. Like I said, it's high tide, so I'm just gonna work some grass lines. We may pick up a trout or two at high tide, definitely bounce off the bottom and see if we can't maybe pick up a flounder. And today's gonna be a nice little test of the pedal and wind and current, because again, hands-free, being able to keep the boat into position. Last week it was definitely a game changer. You know, you guys have been telling me get a pedal, and you guys were not lying. It is definitely a game changer. Okay guys, so I switched it up to the Jelley Baits Kickin' Critter. It's a little creature bait, and it's in the DECAL Destroyer color, and I still have it on a 3/16 ounce, but I went to a trout eye this time. And I'm gonna let that get down to the bottom. It's really starting to flood. We're almost at high tide now, so I wanted to kind of slow down my presentation a little bit, and the wind is kind of starting to pick up here a little bit. There we go, fish on, guys. First fish of the morning. Let's see if we can land him. It's a flounder. Good. Huh? Pretty nice flounder this morning. Well, come on. It's a decent flounder. He was fighting a little harder than what his size was. That was crazy. I thought he would have been a little bit bigger than that. All right, let's take a look at him real quick. Hey! Yeah, no, I see ya. Oh, there we go. All right, well, he's got that Jelley Baits Reaper down there. We'll get that out. That's not a problem, but he's probably only about 14 or so. Guys, I'm not even going to put him on the board. He was probably maybe about 14, so. All right. Okay, skunks out of the boat. That was, we were about 2 hours in, 2.5 hours in, so he hit the Reaper pretty good here, but I got it out. Yeah, it was good shape. Swam off. So, okay, let's get ourselves another one. You know, we're about an hour into the tide moving out, so that's probably why I picked up that fish. The current is starting to move now. Bait's starting to move a little bit, and the fish are starting to feed now. Well, we fished this area for about a good 10 minutes or so, so we're going to kind of keep moving up the creek and hitting the little bends and oyster beds. Here we go. I think the sun is starting to come out and peek through these clouds here a little bit. Let's try the Kicking Critter here in Dead Calm Destroyer, and still have the 3/16 ounce trout eye, and we're just gonna pop and move and pop and move. It's been a pretty slow day so far. Got the one flounder. There we go, fish on, guys. There we go. Yeah, it's a nicer fish here. There we go. There we go. He's got some weight to him. It's going to be a nicer flounder here. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Nice flounder off of that little creek mouth right there. All right, let me get ooh, fish number 2, guys. Fish number 2. All right. He's starting to get a little bit closer to the size that we want. And again, we got him right on the Kicking Critter. Let's see where he's at here real quick. I got my board here. 15 inches. Don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me get a little bit better shot. 15 inches. Cool. Let's get one more look before we release him back. 15-inch flounder. That's 2 for the day. Cool. Oh. He's gone. All right, that's 2. Nice. And again, got him on the Kicking Critter, the Dead Calm color. So there you go. Cool. There we go. Fish on, guys. Another nice flounder here on that Kicking Critter. Another nice flounder right here. Nice. Pulling some nice drag too. There we go. Oh yeah. Beauty of a fish right here. There he goes. Whoa, he is getting me all kinds of wet here, boys. All kinds of wet. All right, let's check him out. All right, another nice one. You can see he got it right on the old Kicking Critter right there. So very nicely done. They are loving this new bait here. Let me get this up here. Let me grab my pliers real fast and get this out. There we go, fell right out. He's bleeding a little bit, but he's okay. That's just a flesh wound on him. Maybe about 15. And gone. All right, well, that is 3 flounder today. And again, kind of all on the kicking critter here. Not bad. I've been putting a little bit of shrimp procure on it, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Just kind of, and then when I go to close the cap, I got a little bit on my fingers, and I've been wiping on the tail here. So let's see if we can't maybe pull another one out of this spot. This is great. A lot of people want to know, can you use bass lures and bass equipment to come out here and saltwater fish? Well, this kicking critter, it looks like a trailer off of a jig, right? You guys have jig trailers. I mean, that's what this is. There we go. There we go. Another flounder on, guys. Another flounder on. He's a nice one too. All right. This may be the biggest of the day. Nice. All right, man. That's a great flounder. That's a nice one right there. Yep. Now he's waking up, isn't he? You didn't wake up coming in. All right, guys. There he is. Probably 16 or 17. 16 and a half. All right, guys, we're going to take one more quick look at him. Getting him off. 16 and a half. Oh, and he's out of here. All right. So that's the 16 and a half. That's not bad. Well, we got, so that's 4 today. That's great. So it's actually, persistence is paying off right now. I've been fishing for about almost 5 hours, 4 fish. Oh, yeah. All right, nice. Well, y'all, decent day on the water. 4 flounder. I was out here about 5 hours, so definitely persistence paid off today. You know, just grinding it out, and you're gonna have those days where you pick one up here, you pick one up there, you pick one up here, and you just kind of keep fishing around until you find them. So the again, creek mouths on the bottom with current. As soon as the tide changed from high tide and the current started to go out and the tide was dropping, the fish turned on. So I caught all my fish on the outgoing tide and hopping off the bottom, and I think they were all on the DECAL Destroyer color. I fished a Z-Man and in the Gold Rush, but I think it may have just been a little bit too dark of a color. But guys, I appreciate you coming by, checking out the video today. Again, 4 flounder, decent day. Guys, the best way to help out the channel is to subscribe, give it a thumbs up to kick it out to the YouTube universe. And I'm gonna go in and have myself an adult beverage. So guys, I will see you out on the water. Have a great day.